See if that helps out a little bit. Let's see. I think we got this all set up. Alright guys, welcome to this Danmachi Memoria Freese stream. This is like my second time streaming this game. It's been a pretty long time since the first one. I think the first stream I did for this game was when I first started, so it's actually been months since then. So pretty far along in the game now. So the Japanese version of the game is celebrating its first anniversary. The global version's only been out maybe 3-4 months, something like that. But they're celebrating it on both versions, so that's pretty cool. So there's some new units coming out, some new banners, some new events, new story. It's gonna follow Ryu Lion. This is pretty good. She's one of my favorite characters in the series. I'm pretty hyped for that. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening. So they actually changed the title screen, which is the first time they changed it since I first started playing. So yeah, let's go ahead and log into this. If you were ever interested in this game but didn't know if you wanted to start off into it, now's a great time to jump into the game, because along with all of the new story that they're adding, they're giving away a lot of irises, which is the in-game currency. I think the first day you log in, you get like 400, which is enough to do a multi right off the bat. I believe you get a lot more when you start, though. I think you get about 800 or so when you first start, so you can do 2 multis. The banners that they're releasing right now, I believe you get a guaranteed 4-star on the first multi. So you can do both banners, the first summon on each one, and get 2 guaranteed 4-stars from that. I think you get a guaranteed 4-star ticket also, and they give away Hestia. There was the original Hestia I think they gave out for when the game first came out in global, and for this event they're giving out another one. So there's like 2 Hestias I believe you get. So you can easily start off with 5 4-stars immediately. Like if you get lucky on the multis, you might get more, but it's a pretty good time to start, I think. What's up, Soul Calibur? Later on tonight, you trying to help you do some SAO? Maybe. We're also supposed to be getting another free character soon. Really? Another one? That'll be cool. So this is the cinematics going into it. Grande part 1 begins. There's supposed to be 2 parts. First part, so we're getting, let's see, part 2 starts at the end of the month, which is like only like 2 weeks away. So we got all this stuff popping up here. There's the Hestia. So I don't think I'm getting my 400 till later because of how it, I don't know, it gets all confused because I've been playing. So I got my daily already, so it gets confused with whatever the first day is. So tomorrow's when I'm getting my 400 actually for this. But if you start it up from a fresh new account, you should be able to get one. You should be able to get your 400 right away. Did your discount today for Kirito, Sinon? Got a dupe Kirito. Nice. Also, this ranking event is effing stupid. I really haven't done well on the ranking, so I haven't tried that much on the SAO ranking. Okay, so let's see. We can get our daily. So we'll go to the gachas. There's the new one, and like I said, so on the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th multi that you do, you're guaranteed a 4-star. And right now they're doing double rates for the 4-star units. That's even better. So you're guaranteed, if you go through all 10 steps, it's going to be, you know, 400 each multi, so that's like 4,000 you need for this one to do all through 1 through 10. You're guaranteed at least 4 stars, but you have double rate in between, so you might get more on top of that. This particular banner has Hestia and Belle, and then we have the other one with Ryu and Seer. This one's also the same thing. So if you wanted to get both, it's what, 8,000? About 8,000 you probably need just to go through each one. Because after you do the 10th, there's no more guaranteed 4-star pulls, but a guaranteed 3-star, but double rate chance. So they still got a good chance to get on them. Gino, what's up, dude? Doing all right. Looking at what we might be going for later on these banners. So those are the two main banners that are out for this event. This one is guaranteed for paid irises, so you have to buy irises for this one. It's 400, so this one's guaranteed. This one, oh, they got one for Ryu also, so yeah, also paid. Oh, they're doing one for each one of them? Oh no, for 3 of them. Well, I guess that makes sense because they gave you the Hestia for free. This is the last event that was going on. These banners are about to go away later tonight. Yeah, this one, this one, this one, and this one are all going away later tonight. And then these are the new ones. So yeah, there's a lot of banners. These are the ones. These two are the ones that you can use your free irises on. I mean, you can use your paid one too, but the paid ones you'd probably rather go for something like this where it's guaranteed. So those are the new banners. There's also the new events. The big thing for us is there was originally 3 campaigns going on. There's one for Belle, one for Ice, and one for Lafia. Now they have one for Ryu. So this one's the cool one for us because it's more story to do. Apparently there's a casino here that is going to be opening up soon. So that's cool. We'll probably be doing that a little bit later. And then these are the 2 new events going on. The Grande and then the Disguised Bodyguard. So Grande, that's the story special event that goes on. This one, you got to go through all the story, the chapters and everything, and you collect tickets for the gacha. It's got its own separate gacha for the event where you can get a bunch of items, bunch of tickets that you can either do their gacha pulls and other things. And then you have this event where pretty much all you're doing is you collect 400 of the medals there and you exchange it for a bond, and a bond is basically like limit breaking your character. This particular one is only a bond for this character, this Ryu, the one that was in the gacha banners that we showed. It's also worth it to do, just even if you don't get the character, you could either keep it or sell it. You get some pretty good stuff for it because it's a 4-star bond. 4-star bonds usually get you pretty good currency that you trade. So those are the 2 new events. I think Rampage reset. And this one is another grind event. This one you get a lot of cool stuff that you use to make equipment, like the weapons and the armor and stuff like that. So this one resets, so that one's going to be something I got to do later on. And all this is also like good for irises, which is the free currency. These events are just boost events, and then the story. Epic Gaming, what's up? Is this game free-to-play friendly? Yeah, it's pretty free-to-play. They do a lot of events every couple weeks. It's pretty good for getting free currency. Like, I really haven't bought much on this game, although I might this time around because there's a lot of cool stuff. And actually, let me check the shop. So there's a couple things that are going on in the shop. One thing that I usually get is this daily lunchbox, and it's something that goes on for like 30 days. Like, even if you're not looking to spend money on the game, this one is kind of worth it. It's like $7, and you get 100 paid irises right when you make the purchase, and then you get 10 free irises each day. So if you log in every day, that's like an additional 300. Yeah, 300 irises from that. Plus you get 100 stamina. That's the really good thing about it. Like, events on here, like right now they're doing a special thing where everything's going to be half stamina, which they haven't done since I first started playing the game. It shocked almost everybody how much stamina it costs to do everything in the events. Like, the last chapters that I'm trying to do, everything is like 40 stamina and up, and my regular stamina bar, like, look at this. So if we go into the story, like right now, like Belle's campaign, if I go to the last chapter here, very hard is not too bad. Oh, it's half off already. So half off, it's showing it's 15. Normally that's 30 cost to do that event, and that's like the very last level. If you look up there, my stamina is 209 out of 109. That's because I have bonuses, but normally I only have 109 to start. So this level right here, if it's normally 30, I could only do it like 3 times and then I'm done. And this is at rank 90. So right now the half off is really good, but that's why that thing I showed you, the lunchbox, is really nice, because you get 100 stamina extra each day. That's why I have the 209 over 109 instead of just 109 109. But that's, you know, one thing that's pretty cool to buy just to help you out during most of it. In the beginning you probably don't, because you'll level up a lot, but later on, when the half off goes away, it's something you might need to look at. But yeah, in the shop though, so there's a couple things here that I'm looking at. 4-star guaranteed 11 draw ticket. It's 100 paid. That's pretty cool. And then the anniversary box. They haven't done this in a while, and I really kind of want to do it because it comes with special tickets. So this one, it's pretty expensive, but it comes with a choose your own 4-star adventurer and 4-star assist ticket. And then you get 2 4-star guarantee tickets. It's pretty worth it just to be able to get certain characters that you want. Like, there's some really good assist cards, and when I say that I mean Chloe. Chloe is like really stupid. She negates physical attacks for 1 attack first, and if you max her out, she can negate 2 attacks. Most people don't have her though, because they haven't featured her on a banner. So most people that have her got her from the exchange, which you'll see here, special exchange, and this is where the tickets are, adventure and assist, and there's all the assists, but the one that everyone usually picks is this one right here, Sly Cat Chloe, which is probably who I'll definitely get her if I get that packet. As for adventure, you can get whoever. It's pretty much, they updated it, so it's got like all of the newer cards as well. Oh, it's even got the new units, the ones that are from the banner. Wow, that's pretty fast. I'll probably wait and see, but more than likely I'm going to get Sparkle Princess Ice because I'm trying to max her out. It's taken me a while, but getting close. Might be able to do that soon. And then Arena, what did they open? They opened up Record Buster. Nice. So Record Buster is pretty much how the name sounds. You're just trying to break your record. You try to get the highest score you can, and it's going to be up against everybody that plays. I don't know if anybody's, no, none of my friends have done this yet, or no, it's too new. People probably haven't been able to do this yet, or it hasn't shown scores yet. But here you'll see it gives you different rewards. This is a group reward, so kind of like how SAO, when you do a ranking event, you have your own group. That's what this is. But then you have an overall score where you get that. Those are just whatever, but then you have the overall rank. So out of everybody, what rank were you in terms of score? Who got the highest score and everything? They rotate that out with Wargame. Wargame is more the PvP thing, and that one's more. It's PvP, but it's automated. So it's kind of like if you ever played Brave Frontier, it's kind of like that. Kind of like how the PvP went for that, where the CPU just kind of does it, and then you just build your team as best you can, and you see how well it does. So those are the two main arena games that they rotate around. That's where you're going to get the bulk of your free irises after you're done with story mode. Because if you do pretty well on both of those, you can get about 500 to 600 irises each time out. Monster Philia is more of a grind one, where there's 8 gates. You clear all 8 gates with S rank, you get a guaranteed 4-star ticket. That's something you can just do and grind on your own, kind of like a side story type thing, because that'll always be there. This never goes away. Did you hear about a dude that got shot and died today? No, I did not. Been working, and then I just came home and watching wrestling and playing Danmachi. What's up, JT Prime? Did I see the new Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Yes I did. Anniversary looking really good so far, liking all the new units. I don't believe double raid so far. 6 multis, 3 on each, and I only got the guaranteed units, so no extra 4 stars. Hope your luck is better than mine. Well, I'm not going to be doing any pulls right now since I didn't get my irises yet. The ones from the last war games, when I got those, I was trying one more time to see if I can get some extra bonds for Asfi. I've been using her a lot. She's really good, especially for a lot of the current stuff. Like Bleach, kind of like Bleach, I guess. But anyhow, okay. So to start off, let's take a look at the campaign. Let's take a look at Ryu's story. Down with Grand Casino. Oh, we get a 3-star if you complete it. That's nice. I'm actually kind of curious about her story. Like, I haven't watched any of the side stuff for Danmachi. I only watched the main series, and they never explained too much about Ryu. I mean, she was a really cool character, though. There was an old Danmachi game that I played. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I streamed a couple times of that game. It was JP only, and they had 7 stars in that game. And one of the 7 stars I got was Ryu. She was really freaking strong, too. Are 3 stars good or bad in this game? Certain 3 stars are decent. Pretty much every card can be upgraded to become a 6-star. That's one good thing about this game. It's similar to Brave Frontier, where any card can just be upgraded all the way up. The only problem is obviously base stats. You know, the higher the rarity of the card, the higher your base stats before you become 6-star and everything. Plus skill and everything like that are better the higher they are. 3 stars, there's a couple healers that are really good as a, you know, upgraded. You know, if you're not lucky enough to get one of the good 4-star healers, there's some 3-star healers that are pretty good. Wealth, if you're not able to get any of the characters that have taunt, you can use the 3-star and he can actually be a decent tank because he has taunt as well. I think Oka 3-star also has it, so you know both of them are decent if you don't get the 4-star versions of them, because the 4-star versions of them are really good tanks because of their taunt, but the 3-stars also have it. They just have like less HP and attack and all that. New Ryu seems really strong. Got her as my guarantee on the first draw. Got her level 50 so far, and her poison damage seems really strong. That's cool. That's actually who I'm aiming for because she's one of my favorite characters in this series. I'm definitely going to go for that one first. So this is just my whatever team that I've been leveling up. This is actually my main squad that I'm using right now. The Asfi from the last battle, like I said, she's just really good. She has that shield that you know, negates about 30% damage that you take. It's kind of ridiculous. But we'll go ahead and use this squad just to level them up a bit. 1.4k with no weapon equipped. You didn't make her her sword? Bell and his harem. They actually haven't really explained too much about any of the waitresses, to be honest. I wonder if they did in one of the side or other episodes that they've done. I know they're releasing new series. Maybe they'll do so in that. That was Chloe. You got the new Seer? Nice. Get wrecked. Hoping I can get enough of those coins so I can get at least one free 5-star weapon in SAO. Yeah, good luck with that. Rankings in SAO right now are really cutthroat because of that. Like, I kind of gave up. Two Seers. Okay, so here's the thing. In this game, it's not bad to get dupes because more than likely you're gonna want to max them out. Like most of the people that are higher ranked in PvP and everything, or even in Record Breaker, most of their units are gonna be like maxed out. It's kind of similar to like, it's similar to Dokkan Battle. Where, I mean, if you see a rainbow starred unit, they're going to be way stronger than a base unit, you know? Like, but the thing is, like, in this game, having a maxed out unit is a bigger difference from a unit that doesn't have any dupes in them. Like, you know how in Dokkan Battle, you know, you can have a unit like Ultra Instinct, and you'll still be okay even if you don't have any dupes in them. This one is a lot bigger difference. You notice the difference more between a unit that's maxed out and a unit that doesn't. They like, some of them get extra abilities if they're maxed out. My rank right now is 26, and it's so dumb I can't get lower. 2 Seers, Ryu, Filvis. On one multi? You got all that on one multi, wow. Demented Turtle, what's going on? You're gonna get some food and come back? Alright, man. I think only 2 of them are cat girls. Because the two cat girls, Seer is not. And then Ryu is an elf. Lunar's not. Oh, the girl knows. The girl knows. Don't mess with her. Someone's getting wrecked. Rerolling on this game sucks. So many downloads. Yep, it does. Although you do get a lot when you reroll though, so it's not bad. It takes a while, but you know, compared to like Dokkan Battle or some of the others, like I believe you get like 850 irises, so you can do at least 2 multis. You get a 4-star ticket, and you get 2 Hestias. Yep, you done messed up. Got some good luck on the 11 draw, 100 Iris ticket, and got 3 4-stars. Got Bet, Yamato Assist, and Part-Time Goddess Hestia. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal for $7. Because normally when they do like a guaranteed, it's like 400. Like those other ones are 400 irises. So yeah, if I want to do the treasure box and the guaranteed, probably gonna go ahead and have to buy that 80 pack, the $80 pack. I think it's 1,400 irises. I'll probably go ahead and do that. What? Ooh, that's messed up. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that isn't good. Rerolling Odysseo is iffy because now we get 1 free 5-star, but that's really it. Dokkan rerolling only is good on certain celebrations. Yeah, that's what makes this one different. This one's really good because you're guaranteed, like, you're getting the 2 Hestias, you have the 2 guaranteed rolls that they give you irises for, and then, you know, the guaranteed 4-star ticket. I still think SAO trumps all these games because no stamina, but the rates sometimes are ass cheeks. The game has definitely improved because now we have discounted first multi. Parts of that is true, parts of that isn't. Like the no stamina thing is cool, but I mean nowadays it's not as big a deal to me. Like most of the time when I'm playing these games, I just play till I'm tired and then move on to a different game. That's why I like it better that it's not no stamina, because it gives me time to be like, alright, I'm gonna go play a different game. I'll come back to this later. So, I mean, as you know, I play a bunch of different games, so it gives me time to move from like this one to Dokkan to Bleach to SAO and to Senran Kagura, which I haven't even streamed yet. So for some of y'all that know, and those that don't, I've been playing Senran Kagura New Link. Hayabusa got me into it, and then he abruptly quit. He left me alone playing this game. You got the new belt? Nice. Tree Man, what's going on? They said it was just a game at first, and they told me to sell the house if I couldn't pay. Like, really? How much did you lose? Even if it's a game, if you're losing that much, wouldn't you just quit? They were scrubs from all kinds of different families. Apparently they weren't if you owe a house. I know Hayabusa quit. What sucks is he got the one unit that I wanted. Like, we both ended up getting the bride units from the same clan, whatever. And he got the one that I'm missing. So it pisses me off he quit, and he got the one that I wanted. I know he was mad with SEO because he pulled Kirito instead of Sinon. Yeah, he told me that. But at the same time, at least y'all got something. I've done the 2 discounted multis on that banner, and I've got nothing. Straight 3 stars. One good thing I will say about this game is they did get all the voice actors to do everything. Like, I think it's really cool when they have that for the story rather than just reading it. Done 5 multi-summons and you pulled Kirito twice. Wait, you've done 5 multis already? Okay, so they're actually going to get into her Familia. That's cool. Kind of wailed and bought the deals. Do they have any more deals? 'Cause I think all the sales are gone. I'm kind of glad because I might have gotten tempted to buy those deals. Voice sounds familiar. Sounds a little bit like Hestia. For a new account, there are deals. Oh. Yeah, I haven't re-rolled an SAO in a long time. Actually, when you re-roll for Danmachi, there's another deal you can get. Besides the two that I showed y'all, there's another 400 paid Iris ticket that you can get, where you can choose your adventure. Similar to the ones that I was talking about that I'm getting with the expensive one, they have a 400 Iris paid Iris option where you can get something similar. But I think that's only if you started a new account. SAO has some of the worst deals ever. They're expensive. Like, they're deals. They are deals. The thing is, like, currency in SAO is super expensive. Granted, irises aren't that cheap to buy, but they have them separated. There's the paid irises and the free irises. Like, they give you a ton of free irises, so if you just want to do regular summons, you're fine. Just every couple weeks they come out with new events. You just run those events and you get a bunch of irises. Like, each month you can get quite a bit of irises each month if you just do the events. So this chapter story is actually kind of high level now that I'm looking at it, because Ice isn't one-shotting them, and this is yeah, they're level 50. Wow. Did you see that animated muscle ban on JP Dokkan? No. He got banned? Why did he get banned? I mean, what would he get banned for? The only thing you get banned for is like hacking, and the dude wailed so hard. Didn't he have everything in the game? That's really weird. He was banned on the stream? He was streaming when he got banned? That sucks. Like, if my account ever got banned, I'd be so pissed. The de facto leader, in that case, get pieced out. He does the Dragonstone discount. But have they really been banning people for that? Maybe. Might be because he gets his Dragonstones through that Infinity Stone shop or whatever it's called. Well, like I said, maybe. Matthew, what's going on? And Baron Corbin looks kind of weird after he shaved his head, but it's probably better off for him. Did you see All Might versus All for One? Hero Academia you're talking about? Because I don't watch that. I don't know anything about that. I think I've heard of All Might. I don't know about All for One. Doing good. How have you been? Been working. Just been working a lot. I haven't really had too much time to stream. But this anniversary is pretty hype, so I wanted to stream and do some stuff in this game. I haven't really been streaming this game, even though I play this. This is probably the one game I play the most now. Like, I play this game more than I play Dokkan now. I thought you watched. No, I've never watched it. Like, every time I see like parts of the first episode, but then I never finish it. Like, it's kind of like with One Piece. I think I've only watched a few episodes of One Piece, but I never got into it. Started to play Danmachi a lot too. I'm still pretty noob though. It's based mainly on getting units. Like, once you start getting good units, you can start to do stuff. Like this one, like this chapter, you're gonna have to be a pretty decent level to be able to do it. But you know, this is the 4th chapter, so you'd have to be able to get through the first few chapters first. SAO new season supposed to come out after this year or next. Hopefully it's better than Gun Gale. I thought the recent stuff was good. At least that's what Hayabusa said. I haven't watched it though. To be honest, I really haven't been watching much anime at all since Dragon Ball ended. I was watching Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma, but then they had that break in between season 2 and season 3, and I started reading the manga, and now the manga is like so far ahead of the anime, I can't really go back and watch it now. The spin-off, oh, the spin-off is good? Okay. So which Gun Gale were you talking about? You're talking about like the season Gun Gale? Season 2 part 1? It wasn't that bad. Like, season 2 is okay. The worst is still season 1 part 2. Season 1 part 2 is pretty bad. Season 2 part 1 was alright. The only thing I didn't like about... I still don't like the fact that Kirito had to use a stupid sword in Gun Gale. Like, it's a gun game. It's guns. You can use a gun, Kirito. You don't have to use a sword every time. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. Why did Corbin shave his head again? I haven't seen WWE in a month. So, Baron Corbin now has a new role. He is now the representative of Stephanie McMahon. I forget what they call him. He's not... Constable, I think they call him. I think he's the Constable for Raw. So, Kurt Angle has to answer to him for certain decisions now, since he represents Stephanie McMahon. So I guess in honor of that role, he shaved his head to be more menacing, I guess? I don't know. The thing with his hair, though, is like he had this terrible receding hairline. So it looked funny anyway. It's probably better that he shaved it off. Yeah, Constable, that's it. Like, I don't even understand what was happening at the end there. So he was wrestling in that match? Or sort of? Like, I watched the end of Money in the Bank last night. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched parts of it. There were some parts that were good. Like, I liked the Shinsuke match with AJ. I thought that was a lot better than the WrestleMania match. That was enjoyable. The Money in the Bank was alright. Like, I didn't see the women's one, but I heard that was kind of sketchy. But I saw the men's. The men's was pretty good. I mean, Braun had to win. There's no way Braun wasn't going to win that if it was straight up. Now, they could have done some stupid stuff to make him not win, but if it was like straight up, there's no way anyone's beating him. The women's championship match was decent, and then the ending happened, and I wasn't too happy with the ending of it, but whatever. I guess Alexa Bliss is champ again, so we're gonna deal with that. It's like, other people can be the champ, you know? You don't have to make it a heel champ the whole time. But whatever. I guess I thought they were going to do something with Rousey, but then they suspended her tonight. So she's being written off for a while, I guess. Because Nia's out too. She's apparently going to be challenging, I guess, Alexa at the next pay-per-view. So I don't know what's happening in between, since you took out the two people that would have storylines with her. I don't know. I don't know what they're planning to do with that. I guess they're going to just do Sasha Banks versus Bayley now, since they've broken them up again. They brought them together and broke them up again. I'm like, just go ahead and have them fight. Y'all keep pushing this, sort of. It's like they want to push it and then they don't, and then they want to push it and then they don't. I think today they finally solidified it. Can't watch Raw, too cringy. I mean, that's wrestling in general, dude. You pulled the new Sinon, Stray, and Yuki with 1,200 memory diamonds. Holy crap, that's a lot of memory diamonds. Kudos to you, though. That's cool. I've only done the 2 discount multis. I didn't get anything. I'll probably see what happens on the next multi, the next discount rate up. Because I don't think I'm going to get enough to do the record crystal one. Because I only got 2 on the first one, and then I got 3 on the second one. Unless I get a miracle on the last one, I'm not going to bother trying to spend $250 just to do that. What kind of ladder did Braun climb? Because I don't think he can climb an ordinary ladder. No, it was a regular ladder. It was the tall one. I don't think anything was like too incredibly crazy, besides Braun like basically choke slamming Kevin Owens off the tall ladder onto a table, but that was like not in the ring. The craziest thing that happened in the ring was probably Finn Balor climbing a ladder outside of the ring and doing a coup de grace to Bobby Roode in the ring. That was pretty crazy. Like, I don't understand how nobody gets super hurt from a coup de grace. Like, he's basically super stomping somebody's chest. OG wrestling was dope. OG wrestling was dope, but we can't have OG wrestling because nobody wants to see like the OG wrestlers come back and wrestle anymore. Like, Triple H is cool and all, and apparently they're doing a special coming up in Australia where Triple H is wrestling The Undertaker. I don't know how that's gonna go. Like, I don't see how they can have like a good match. I don't think it can't be a long match, so I don't know. Bobby almost messed up tonight in his promo. There's a lot of people that messed up their promos today. You mean Bobby Lashley? Bobby Lashley was pretty bad. I mean, so far, and it wasn't just tonight, Bobby Lashley in general hasn't really been good on the mic since he's come back to the WWE. I don't know how he was in the other brands that he was on, because I know he was part of other companies before he came back, but I don't know how he was back over there. But this one, he hasn't been too good. Oh, I forgot to put Ryu in the party. Darn it. Okay, so we gotta put her in the party now. So let's replace... We're replacing you. We don't care about you anymore. So I have the old 4-star Ryu, who's not really good, but I mean, whatever. I think there's an assist Ryu also. Yeah, right. So do Ryu and Ryu. Until I get the new one, we'll use this one. Until we gotta like upgrade. Because like this is already starting at level 50. As we get further along in the story, they're gonna get even more higher level. I'm gonna have to actually change to my real team. Rerolled until I got the Kirito, worked all the story until I got lucky. That's cool. Rana needs to just not wrestle. She needs to retire. You hate her. Why? She's actually pretty good. It's better than most of the female wrestlers. Like, I really don't like Alexa Bliss as a wrestler. I think she's great on the mic. I think she's a great character, but her wrestling is very iffy. Like, the one thing I had a problem with, okay, I don't really have a problem with her winning. I have a problem with the way she won. Like, she weighs, like, what, maybe 100 pounds? At most, maybe? And then Nia Jax is at least 3 times her size. Like, her doing a splash, you know, a flying body press, should not hurt her, to be perfectly honest. There's like no way that should hurt her. Now her arm in the storyline was wrenched up because of Ronda. I would have bought if she actually did some kind of submission hold on her arm and she tapped out. That would have made more sense. Her doing her Twisted Bliss, like that really shouldn't have defeated Nia Jax, especially not after the way that they were building her up before she became a champ. Like, she was basically female Braun Strowman. You're telling me that she was going to get beat like that after they built her up for so long? Like, she wasn't even a champ that long. But they don't really like monsters being champs that long. Like, Brock is different, but like, you know, whenever Kane was champ or Undertaker was champ, they weren't really... Well, I think Undertaker had one decent reign, but most of the time they usually don't have them be champs that long. So I guess it's just the MO, but it's still disappointing because I really didn't think she should have beat her at least that way. Yeah, this is normal difficulty right now, but this is the 4th chapter, like I said. This is you have to get through, I think, 20 chapters of Bell's chapter, or Bell's event, in order to get to this one open. I think that's what they said, like 21 to 23 or something like that. So you have to actually be a decent level to be able to open this up, because the enemies are level 50 plus. Wasn't her and Cena thing and they were gonna marry? No, that's the Bellas, the Bella twin, Nikki Bella. And they're still part of their show, that reality show. So they're probably still going to get married. And it's probably just all storyline for their show and crap. Did I see The Incredibles 2? That 14 years was sure worth it. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. I like The Incredibles. 14 years is a pretty long time, but, you know, knowing Pixar, they have a lot of projects. So it doesn't surprise me that it took them that long. It just sucks that it did take that long. Oh, the cross-dressing. Dang. Sear is stacked. I was not expecting that. Be careful if you have epilepsy, because that movie will trigger it. I mean, if I survived Pokemon, I should be fine. If I survived raves, I should be fine. People are giving you lecherous looks. God, she is so innocent. She's too defenseless. I have to protect her. Yes, you do. Ranma, did you see the Jump Force gameplay? Yeah, it looks interesting. I'm not really a fan of 3D, but I mean, the last Jump game was a 3D-ish game also. Countess Maximilian. That was chapter 1. Wonder how many chapters there are, because Bell's story has 29 chapters, which is a lot. Ice and Lefia's were 19 episodes, so I'm really wondering how many episodes this is, because that was just episode 1. How long has it been? Has it been an hour already? Jeez. To me, it's alright, but it's too flashy, or like it's too much stuff going on. But that's Jump, though. That's how Jump is. It's just like how the manga is. It's just like how the animes are. It can't be just normal. It's Jump. Things have to explode everywhere. It's like if you didn't have that, then it'd just be like Street Fighter. That's why it's always funny whenever, you know, the old Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Marvel vs. Capcom 3, or even like X-Men Street Fighter, like the older games, like you're like watching Ryu fight against like Cyclops or Sentinel, or you know, these mutants with crazy powers, and Ryu's just like this martial artist that throws fireballs. And you're like, how is he supposed to fight this dude? Doesn't make any sense. Like, if Ryu showed up and he fought like Naruto or even Goku, it's like, are you really supposed to be able to handle him? It's like, okay, he becomes Evil Ryu. That's like the most he can do. But Evil Ryu probably still would not have a chance against any of these guys. That's why whenever there's a Jump game, there's so much crazy stuff going on, because of what they're capable of doing. Which would make sense. Like, you wouldn't have like all these guys be in a fighting game and then just be a normal fighting game. At least I think that's how I feel like they're thinking when they're making a game. It's like, we have these incredible characters, there's no way we can just make it like a normal game. You're back. What did you miss? You missed chapter 1. We're on chapter 2 now. This is probably going to take a while. I know, but for me it's too much for my small brain to keep up. See, Marvel Infinite is kind of like that to me. Like, I can't play newer Marvel games anymore. Like, the last one that I really played was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like, I couldn't keep up with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And Marvel Infinite, I just don't know what's going on. Really haven't even been playing Dragon Ball either. Like, a lot of that stuff like is crazy to me, because it's like I'm not good with execution, and that game is pretty execution heavy. You have to be offensive and always be on the attack, because defense gets you killed in Dragon Ball Fighters. Oh my god, you cannot be defensive in that game. It is not worth it, because like you'd be blocking everything, you make one mistake and oh, there you go, that character's dead. I hope Jiren is in Jump Force. I went to Owarida, that Naruto. He probably will be. I can see them doing it. I'm curious to see what all they add into the game, like what characters they add into the game. Because one of the things I liked about the last Jump game, they added Medaka, Kurakami Medaka from Medaka Box, and I had really liked the anime, and then I read the entire manga for her because it was only like 90 something chapters. It's actually pretty short for a Jump manga. It's pretty good if you've never heard of it or never read it, but I was really surprised that they added her into the game, because she was one of my favorite characters from that series. So I'm curious to see who all they add into the game, because that's always one of the coolest things. Like when it's a compilation type game, is seeing who they add. Like obviously they're going to add most of the title characters. Like I mean, you got Goku, so obviously that means Vegeta will probably be in there, and like a bunch of the other Dragon Ball characters be added, at least the main ones. Same with the other series. Like I could see them adding Bleach characters, because I mean, why wouldn't you? You know, stuff like that. And then All Might 2, yeah, obviously the newer ones will probably be in there. I like how they showed Light Yagami in the trailer and said he will not be playable. It's that troll. Gotta have the troll. The bait and switch. I'd be fun if like Light's not in it but the girl's in it. That'd be funny. What was her name? Misa? Put Lord and Savior Yamcha. So I saw there's a new pop figure for Yamcha. It's Dead Yamcha. I think they're supposed to have him at Comic-Con. Someone showed me a picture of it. I don't know if it's okay that they will add UI Goku in that, because Naruto and Sasuke have their strongest form, so why not Goku? I don't know. It depends on what they want to do. I don't know if they want to add like a bunch of different Gokus or just have him have that form. Like maybe if he does like some kind of level 3 or level 5 or whatever they do for their meter. And a gold Vegeta. Gold Vegeta would be kind of cool, but I don't know, like a while back they had like some Street Fighter figures and they had a gold Akuma. I kind of wanted that, but then I saw the price and I was like, nah, I don't want it that much. I don't think I care too much about Vegeta to go for that. Oh, that does remind me, I did buy a couple figures when I was in Dallas. Or one figure and one kit. I gotta do a stream for the kit later. I finally got me the Cell. So like I'd built some of the kits before for Frieza, Boo, and Goku, so now I finally got the Cell, so I need to build that later on stream. Then I also got, you know, y'all talking about UI Goku, I got this UI Goku figure. Oops, let's go this way. Later this week I'll stream Dokkan, because I think the World Tournament is this week, isn't it? The World Tournament should be, I believe, this coming weekend. So if that's the case, I'll probably stream that. And I also got some stuff to give away when I do Dokkan Battle. Like, if you saw before when I streamed, we had like a bunch of these little kind of mini metallic posters. So I got some more. This one goes up to Tournament of Power because it's got Jiren on here. It's got most of the other title characters, so it's got like Goku, Vegeta, Blue, then Super Saiyan, Goku, and Vegeta, and then you got Trunks, Future Trunks, Goku Black, Merge Zamasu, Rose, Vegeta Blue, Jiren, Hit, and Angel Golden Frieza. And then there's 2 secret ones. I don't know what the secret ones are. Got a bunch of them. I'll probably give them away, like I said, later this week when I stream Dokkan. What the hell? Bells just showed up. Bell, you scrub. What are you doing here? He just looks like Yakuza. The heck is that dude on the right? Oh, they know. That dude's name is Guile. That scream. His name is Guile. What the hell? Sonic Bash. Wow. Instead of Sonic Boom, Sonic Bash. That's funny. Wonder if he has a flash attack. Or actually, no, I guess they call it Somersault Kick. Like the official name. We always call it Flash Kick, but I think the official name is Somersault Kick. Is Freya good? You just pulled her from Guaranteed 4-star? Depends on which one. Most of them are decent. I mean, I know that. She's only going to be an assist. There's no character, like Adventurer Freya. But which one? There's like 3 or 4 of them. Duh. Gold card. Oh no. Yeah, because I think I have like 2 Freya assists. At least the 4-star ones. Huh. Oh man, the VIP room. Rerolling again, got no other 4-star. Alright man, good luck. Why is Bell even in there? Bell's like 14. "10 years of downloading." Yup. That's how it starts. Just try it. Here, I'll show you real quick. So 4-star Freyas. There's this one. This one was from quite a while back, actually. Hers is sleep resist, though. This one. And then that one was a 3-star, so that one wasn't that big a deal. I thought I had another one. Maybe I didn't. I guess that's the only one I got. But there's a few of them that have come out. Like, I think there's like There's the banquet dress one, which was one of the original ones. There's that one I just showed you, and then there's one that came out on the last banner, the one before this one. Anyhow, so we gotta put Ryu. I want to start putting my regular team. This is my regular team, but we gotta put Ryu on here. So let's go ahead and put this one on. Just make sure she's in the party. So they don't have to be the character that you need for the story usually to get all the rewards. If you don't have them super high level, you can put them in the sub member area, and it still counts for them being on your squad. So like, let's say you only had like a 3-star one, you can throw them in, but you don't have to put them in the main party. I hope Yugi is in Jump Force. They had bunny girls too? Roulette. You're fighting her? What the heck? Not that one? Yeah, that's the only one I have. There's a couple other ones, like I said. Like, she's okay. The problem is, it's like it's not as useful as it could be. Like, the better assists right now are the ones that have like physical resist or magic resist, since that negates damage. There's not too many enemies that put you to sleep, at least that you have to worry about. The ailments that you usually worry about are probably stun or seal. Seal is the better one that you want to find. Seal resist. Stun resist is kind of important, but not as much unless you know that the enemies just really go for it. Alright, man. Catch you later. Of course. Of course. Oh, she got wrecked. Gotta love that beginner's luck. No! Out of stamina. Good thing I got a lot of potato snacks. I'm gonna finish at least this chapter. I think we'll finish this chapter and then try a rampage or something. Mind game. Get wrecked. And these are probably gonna be pretty hard on when I get to very hard, because this is only normal. Oh man, that crit though. Magic. What? Wow. Really treat you. Rip what? Extension? What's that? She got that serious face. Cervantes. I hope he's a pirate. Please tell me Cervantes is a pirate. Rapper, he died today. Oh, is that the one they were talking about? Someone was talking about something like that earlier. He's not a pirate. I am disappointed. Behind the door. I don't understand why she's wearing the eye patch though. The betting unique. Uh-huh. Yep, there you go. Why are you wearing this eye patch? Sophotex. Huh. Assess threats by killing them. Let's go. You know, I wouldn't mind getting more bonds for the Ryu that I have, but the newer one's probably better. Like, unfortunately, like I said, I gotta wait for the reset to get my anniversary stuff, which means 2 o'clock my time, 2 a.m. Alright, this is probably the end of this chapter. What the hell? Is that cat dude? Hmm. Gross. What? Yeah. All right. What the heck? Oi! She looks way younger than the other one. Hospital Wi-Fi sucks. I mean, yeah. You started Danmachi today? That's cool. Oh man, they bitten wives. Everyone is getting sick. I'm the only one that's not. Well, good luck. Anything new? Not really. Not on Raw. I mean, they suspended Ronda, so they're writing her off for about a month. Oh, that wasn't the end of the chapter? Oh my god. We gotta finish this chapter. Interesting. Is that a penguin? No. It looked like a penguin at first. I was like, what the heck was that doing here? Getting played, son. It's all low cards, too. Looking at the names of the villains. It's like no face cards. Look at that smile. They're trying to just bleed his chips. Community cards, so they're playing Hold'em. They're playing poker and community cards. It has to be Hold'em. Borrow your companion. Okay. She's still smiling at the whole thing. And that's the end of the chapter. Alright, finally. Alright, we'll move on to something different. I'm guessing by the end of the story that'll open up the casino, I think. So we have the Grand Day event, and then we have Rampage. Okay, so Rampage, I talked about that earlier. So this is an event that you do mainly to get materials for equipment and weapons. The thing about it is you set your team of 10 characters that you can use, and each level it's continuous. So whatever health you have from the previous level, that's what you have when you move on to the next level. It doesn't reset like you would in like story mode. Same with how much mana you have. Like whatever you use, like if you use all your mana in like the first or the last level, you're not gonna have any of that come back in the next level. So typically for like normal, like let's say I do the first level, and some of these guys I can take off because some of these I just had for the hell of it. Like she's a former 3-star, so I don't need her anymore since I have more 4-star units nowadays. Let's bring Finn. Let's replace her because we have a better healer now. Or do I have Photo already in here? No, it doesn't look like it. We'll add Photo. Photo's a much better healer. Oh no, she is in there. Whoops. Yeah, I don't need another healer. Let's replace her. Let me see who else. He's okay. He's okay, but Oka's better. And then the assists, we can get rid of some of these assists. Some of these aren't very good. Some of these I just had on here. Like her. She's definitely better. Well, that's the new one. I haven't leveled her up yet, though. Probably use her eventually. So, like I said, like you're gonna start off, and whatever health and whatever mana you have, that's what rotates to the next level. The one thing is you can heal your party 3 times a day. So once you've done your 3 times, then that's it. So if all the team members are dead, you're pretty much done until the next day. Then it resets. So let's go ahead and do the first one. So let's create our party. We're gonna go ahead and do our buff party because why not? So Fia, we can actually go ahead and put Kino because doesn't really matter. Put you there, and then we'll put, yeah, we'll go with this squad. So one thing is I'm not going to put it on auto battle because the early rounds are real easy, like the first set, because you're going to go through normal, then hard, then very hard. So if you put it on auto attack, they use like their mana, and like I said, it doesn't refill. And if you have a decent enough squad, you should be able to get through the early parts without needing to use the mana. One thing that I'm also doing is like I have a poison assist. Like it's probably not gonna matter for the early portions, but like in the later portions, the poison helps out, especially if it's an enemy that you can poison. It'll just help you out in the long run, especially when you're running low on mana, just to be able to do some extra damage. We'll just do this first section. I'm not going to do the whole thing right now. The other thing that you get from here is if you're lucky, you'll get the irregular level, which you fight these bunnies. They're just like, I don't know, prism colored, I guess, or rainbow colored, something like that. But you get special materials from those bunnies. One of them is the moonbow gem, which you use to trade in the shop for like rare materials to make some of the better weapons in the game. And the harder the difficulty, the more of a chance they pop up. For Rampage, there's like 20 floors. Each section is like 3 floors. And so that clears the first section. And there's the reward that unlocks the next section. And you see the next steps. And then you got the next step, next step, next step, all the way down to the bottom, 20. Once you finish that, that'll unlock hard. Once you finish that all the way through 1 through 20, then it'll unlock very hard, and then so on and so forth. So that is Rampage, and that's going on for quite a while. About 3 weeks. Those are the events that we were talking about earlier, and then the other thing was the arena. So we'll go ahead and try this out. Let's see if I don't know if it's open. It might not be open, to be honest. Sometimes they have it up there, but then it's not open till later. But basically, you make your squad, and then you just try to survive. You fight. You fight against. What's his name? Can't remember his name. Let's look at the character list, and I'll find him there. Otarl. You fight him, and he's invincible. So basically, you're just trying to do a damage test. You're trying to see how much damage you can do to him before you die, or you last to the end. There's 15 turns, and you try to survive and do as much damage to Otarl until the end, which is 15 turns, and then by that time you'll get your score. The higher the difficulty you do, the higher multiplier you get for your score. So if you can like survive and do a lot of damage on, you know, times 5 or level 5, that's a lot more than you're gonna get at like level 1 or 2 or anything below it. And then you do that until you get the highest score you can. You get like 5 tries a day, and that's record breaker. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm gonna still be grinding this because I want to try to get some of my multis done, and we'll see what I get. We'll see if I get lucky. So hopefully that helps some of you guys out. If you are trying this game for the first time, now is a great time to, you know, at least try this game out. They give out quite a few irises. They got the 4-star ticket. They got the free Hestias. There's a lot of story to do. There's a lot of free irises that you can get just playing the game. So now, especially with half off with the story and everything else, it's a great time to play it. So good luck to everybody for your summons. If you haven't done your summons yet, I believe everyone should, at least give this game a try, especially if you like the series. Like, I love the series, so that's why I was pretty gung-ho about this. It's a lot more fun than the last Danmachi game that I played. So I was pretty happy with this, especially with, you saw the story mode. I mean, I really liked how everything is voice acted, so I can just watch it like it's almost like an anime. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, that's going to be it for me for today. Later this week, I'm going to stream Dokkan World Tournament and probably do some giveaways. So I'll catch y'all guys later. Have fun. Peace out.